Andiamo, Milano. The Princess of Fashion has arrived with your cheat sheet for Milan Fashion Week Spring Summer 2025-2026. And darling, if London was the appetizer, Milan is the full course meal. Now, before Paris takes the stage with Matthew Blazy's debut at Chanel and Jonathan Anderson at Dior, let's talk about Milan, where fashion wasn't just shown, it was staged like opera. Demna opened Milan with what I can only describe as a cinematic exercise. A movie, a mood, a Milanese fever dream. It was dramatic, it was shadowy, it was Demna giving Gucci his twisted lens. Think cinematic silhouettes, sharp tailoring, textures that whispered luxury but disturbed. You can feel the recalibration of Gucci moving away from camp chaos and stepping into something darker, more sinister but still delicious. Milan opened with Gucci saying, "This is not playtime anymore, darling." Then came Bottega Veneta's 60th anniversary and Louise Trotter's big debut. Now let me set the scene. A suspended black woven sculpture by Quengo Lee hovering over resin blocks glowing beneath. The whole room looked like minimalist art installation. And then the clothes walked in and they whispered. It wasn't loud, it wasn't screaming logos, it was restraint, austere trenches, quite tailoring. Then bam, fringe and fiberglass shimmering, stealing the light. Louise didn't just debut, she delivered a quiet revolution. Bottega felt like opera stripped down to raw voice. Now let's talk Versace. A debut that honestly divided the Milan crowd, which always means it's worth talking about. Dario Vitale staged his first show in the Pinacoteca Ambrosa, a literal temple of an art housing Raphael Caviago, and instead of just giving us Medusa vamp, he twisted the codes, early 80s Versace color, blocking spaghetti western swagger, leather for days, trompello chains, and let's not forget gender play. Backless men, oversized suited women, chaps on everything. It was sexy, it was messy, and it was different. The set, forget catwalk. Guests slipped through 14 rooms staged like a bourgeoisie Italian apartment. Gone rogue. Silver hash polish, pills on the floor, underwear on the carpet. It was like you just walked into Donatella's after party. A chic, decadent, low-key, scandalous. Some critiques gagged, some rolled their eyes. Me, I love the mess of it all. Milan needs a little lust back in its bloodstream, and Versace fed it intravenously. And then we had Boss, who gave paradox instead of pageantry. Marco Falcioni staged his presentation under a massive silver foil sail that literally crackled in the wind. A set that screamed movement meets architecture. On the runway, it was all about softening the corporation. Polish, cream suits, sheer knits, undone trenches. Artists and creatives walked alongside models, which blurred the lines between the gallery and the boardroom. Boss was less about climax and more about atmosphere. Paradox, tension, art colliding with business. Honestly, chic in its own way. So, Milan. This season, it was season of debuts. Gucci, Bottega, Versace, Boss. Some gave cinema, some whispered poetry, some served bougie chaos, and that's why Milan stays unmatched. Because it does not just show clothes, it stages worlds. But now all eyes are on Paris. Blazy at Chanel, Jonathan Anderson at Dior. I will be there to give you every review, every bratty commentary, every high and every flop. Until then, ciao Milano. The Princess of Fashion has given you your cheat sheet. Sincerely written in style, Mrs.October, aka the Princess of Fashion, aka the Face of Fashion, and aka the reason why there's an H in fashion.